Let's talk about a proper grip technique and the importance of it. First of all, a proper grip is going to give you a good stable platform for shooting. It'll allow you to make quick follow-up shots, you'll be able to transition well, and you'll be able to control the recoil of the gun. It often gets confused with trigger control, and a lot of people think that you can forego learning a good grip and just really get good trigger control and you'll be doing well as a shooter. And I kind of disagree with that, because not learning it right to begin with is really going to hinder you down the road. So the bottom line, for a good grip, you're really just going to vise that pistol in and make as much contact on the surface of the grip as you can. And you're going to grip hard. As hard as you can without disturbing your sight picture or making the gun shake. So to get that grip, the first thing you got to do is get high up on the gun. So I want to get as high on the beaver tail as I can. To do that, take my hand and I just get as far up into that as I can. I push it in there. Get a good grip, and I'm squeezing the front strap to push the back strap into my hand. You can see I get so high on it, you can kind of see the skin on my hand start to pucker. That's where you want to be. The lower you are on the gun, the more it's going to flip. So get high. The second thing is you got all this space over here. If I don't control this side of the gun, it's going to go to the left on me every time it recoils, because there's nothing over here. I got pressure here, but nothing on this side. So I have to feel all this surface. To do that, I lift my thumb up, flagged in the air, take my support hand, fits in just like a puzzle. With my support hand, I'm going to squeeze. I'm going to squeeze pretty hard, and I want it to be balanced though, so that the gun goes straight up and straight down. Every shot, up and down, right back to where I was aiming. It should almost be effortless. Then all I do is I lay those thumbs down. You notice they're both kind of pointed forward. They're variants. You know, it doesn't really matter if you want to curl this thumb down or kind of have them up. I like to push the palm of my hand into that grip panel and then just squeeze. And I squeeze so hard that you can see the imprint on my hands, because the tighter the better. Again, you want it to be like a vise, and you don't want that gun to move. And finally, you're just going to lock your wrist out. Applying pressure down at the bottom with this hand prevents that fulcrum from flipping up. The wrist lock towel is going to help control it also. And be sure that you're not leaving a gap right here on the back. You really want your hands to meet, so you're contacting 360 degrees of that grip surface. And if I can get this hand behind it to grip, well, since the gun's going to go back every time, that's further helping me control that recoil. So if I learn this from the front and not have to fix a bunch of bad habits down the road, because all I worried about was trigger control, and yeah, I made nice groups on a target, but I can't shoot fast like that. I can't transition quickly. And really, you may not even be able to aim naturally. And that's what this will give you, a good solid platform for shooting. So if you learn it up front, you're going to do yourself a lot of good in the long run.